Hello everyone, welcome to Madrid Pulse. You got source of latest news, events, and everything happens in heart of Spain. The club has listened to me with its signings. Pre-match press conference for the match against Sevilla. Carlo Ancelotti faced another difficult press conference. Less than an hour earlier, Madrid announced the signing of Dean Huijsen. A strange situation for a coach who asked for reinforcements in defense and saw no real effort to strengthen a team that was severely damaged in that area. But before continue, make sure you have already subscribed for getting more real Madrid updates. Let's dive in. But Ancelotti, gentleman as ever, didn't point out something that is obvious. We have spoken, and all the decisions the club has made have been consensual. There is nothing further to add. Last year we had the same problems and we were able to solve them. This year has been a little more complicated, he explained in the press room. To each question about what is being done now and what could have been done before, Ancelotti responded with elegance, calmness, and demonstrating that his voice represents the club excellently. Huijsen is a great player, young, with great potential and a lot of projection. The signing is very good. I'm very excited about all the players Madrid signs, because Madrid always wants to be at the highest level. Last year it wasn't even possible because we had Alaba back in the squad, Militao who was doing well, Carvajal who was doing well. But injuries have hurt us. With Xabi Alonso's requests moving forward at a rapid pace, Huijsen, Alexander-Arnold, Carreras, Ancelotti denied that the club had listened little to him when he raised his hand to ask for reinforcements. They've listened to me. Since I've been here, they've signed Camavinga, Rudiger, Tchouaméni, Bellingham, Mbappe. In that speech, Ancelotti stood up for his players. This season, we've all been able to give more. But I won't be the one to criticize these players individually who have given me so much happiness. For me, they're the best in the world, even if sometimes they don't reach their peak, he explained. In that review, Ancelotti assessed Mbappe's season, congratulated Barcelona, and also sent a warning to Flick's team. He's going to score more than 40 goals. I think he can get more out of his performance, but his first season at Real Madrid has been a very good one. That's part of football. Sometimes you're not able to get the best out of everyone. Barca has done very well. We must congratulate them because they've been more consistent in La Liga and have played some very beautiful football. They deserve to win this league. Next year will be a different story. And in the press conference, there was time to talk about his son and his team. In that response, Ancelotti made a striking comment. Davide is an important part of my coaching staff, also because we have a special father-son relationship. Obviously, I have a lot of trust in him, as I do in the entire coaching staff. But he tells me things that others sometimes don't dare to say. I'm convinced the coaching staff is very well prepared. It's a young coaching staff, which inspires me a lot. He also spoke about Francesco, Simone. We also have a very good team of analysts at the club. I really like my coaching staff because we've been working together for a long time, and we're a family, and in that environment, you're able to bring out the best in each other. Madrid will be able to take advantage of that in the future, he explained. Real Madrid play their penultimate match of the 2024-25 season against Sevilla, but there is very little focus on that from the club's perspective, given that there is nothing to play for in these final two fixtures. The summer is very much the priority, and that was amplified on Saturday with confirmation of the signing of Dean Huijsen. As per Diario AS, Carlo Ancelotti gave his reaction to the news of the signing of Huijsen, whom he will not manage next season, given that his exit has already been finalized. The topic of Huijsen prompted Ancelotti to be asked about whether he was backed enough by the Real Madrid board during his tenure. Real Madrid have nothing to play for against Sevilla because they have already been dethroned as La Liga champions. Barcelona won the title earlier this week with victory at Espanyol, and Ancelotti issued a congratulatory message to the Catalans, but also a warning. The Italian tactician will bid goodbye to the Merengues after a 4-year spell once the La Liga season is over and will be hoping to end things on a high by leading the team to victories in their last 2 matches. Ahead of tomorrow's trip to Sevilla, the manager addressed the media in the pre-match press conference, discussing the new signing of Dean Huijsen, among other topics. Previewing the game against Los Nervionenses, Ancelotti said, "It has always been difficult for us at the Pizjuan. The objective is to try to finish the season well. We did well against Mallorca, and we have to do well tomorrow as well." Talking about his impending exit and whether the whole experience is feeling strange to him, the Real Madrid boss remarked, "I'm enjoying it. I wanted to enjoy it in a different way, fighting until the last day for the league. It hasn't been, but I'm enjoying it, and I'm going to enjoy it until the last day. And then, to prepare for another challenge." On the signing of Dean Huijsen, which was confirmed just a while ago, Ancelotti said, "He is a great player, young, who has a lot of projection and a lot of potential. The signing is very good. All the players that Madrid sign make me very excited, because Madrid always wants to be at the top. Last year it was unthinkable because we had the return of Alaba, Militao, good, Carvajal, good. But injuries have hurt us." On being asked about whether he had given a thought to what went wrong for Real Madrid this season, apart from the injuries, he said, "To make an assessment of this now, we could get more from ourselves, but to make an evaluation today of players like Valverde, Vinicius, Rodrigo, and Courtois, it's impossible. I will never criticize these players who have been able to give me so much joy over the years." Commenting on the praise he has been receiving from other coaches ahead of his departure, Ancelotti stated, Good. Obviously, I've received a lot of love from all my colleagues over the years. It's a nice thing to be appreciated for your work and the way you are. I'm going to enjoy these days." On whether he believes he should have had a bigger say at Real Madrid when it comes to transfers, he replied, "They have listened to me. Since I've been here, they've signed Camavinga, Rudiger, Tchouaméni, Bellingham, Mbappe." Ancelotti was then asked if signing some players in the January window could have helped Madrid win titles, to which he responded, "We have spoken, and all the decisions the club has taken have been spoken. There is nothing more to add. Last year we had the same problems and we were able to fix it, and this year it has been a bit more complicated." Talking about whether Mbappe can win the European Golden Boot, Ancelotti commented, "He's going to score more than 40 goals. I think he can get more out of his performance, but his first season at Real Madrid has been a very good one." Ancelotti also opened up on his relationship with his son Davide and what it has been like working with him as his assistant, saying, "Davide is an important part of my coaching staff, also because of the fact that we have a special father-son relationship. Obviously, I have a lot of confidence in him, as I have in all the coaching staff. But he tells me things that sometimes others don't care to say. I am convinced that the coaching staff is very well prepared. It's a young coaching staff, which gives me a lot of enthusiasm." He also spoke about Francesco de Simone. "We also have a very good team of analysts at the club. I really like my coaching staff because we have been working together for a long time, and we are a family, and in that environment, you are able to get the best out of everyone." Concluding, Ancelotti stated that Real Madrid's troubles this season did not come from having a lack of belief, but it was the injuries in defense that hurt them. "I don't think so. It has not been a problem of creating belief. This team in the past has been able to believe things when nobody else believed it. The comebacks we've had have been because of that. It's been an obvious problem that, as I said, the key to the season has been the injuries we've had in defense. There have been too many injuries and to very important players. In the game against Barcelona, we were missing Militao, Alaba, Rudiger, Carvajal, and Mendy. That's where the problem has been."